Why did I start streaming right now? Because it's kind of relaxing, and I know it's an obsession with people to relax sometimes, but like small conversations, talking to random internet people, is fun to do. Clouds are very shy indeed. I am not Canadian. I'm not like a state lifer, like lived in a state for my whole life or lived in a county my whole life. I've moved a lot in my life, all in the United States. I don't know how I could hurt somebody with my longboard. I mean, it's kind of the best things you find. It's a stream, not much going on, but it's a talk. You're able to talk to somebody, and you're not just constantly watch somebody doing one mundane thing all the time or working. You just actually have a conversation with them. Put shoe on head. What? Can you eat a pretzel right now? Let's eat a fucking pretzel. Earlier, I haven't ate for like 24 plus hours, but I finally ate something. Let's eat a pretzel. Oh, my keys are in the way. I shouldn't. I do not own Bitcoin, and I think that's a trespassing sign, and I'm a lawful boy. I'm actually really terrible at impressions. I cannot do one. Every time I do one, I always get made fun of. Yeah, I got it. No water unless you count ice from a McDonald's drink. Man. I don't know, you're asking for an impression of a cow. And yes, I am a guy here. Let me show you my face. Hello. This is me. And yes, I have black nails. That's how it be. Moo. That's a goat impression. That's a fucking sheep. What am I fucking doing? See? Not good at impressions. Not even for fucking animals. It's getting darker now. Getting pinker up there. My girlfriend just decided to paint my nails one time, and I've learned, because I have a habit of nail biting, it actually prevents me from biting my nails and stuff like that. So if you have a problem with nail biting, just paint your nails. It'll prevent you from that. Thank you for the compliment on my hair. Nah. What the fuck was that? Nay. There. Is that what you twist and shout? So yeah. What's wrong with my car? Oh no, I just put on hazard lights. And it's just for people to show that it's not just a random car just sitting here parked. Thank you. I'm glad that is peaceful and wholesome. Watch the sunset? Not much sunset, but sure. And definitely no fridge here. Just laying on top of my car right now. And people are just probably wondering why the fuck I'm on a car in the middle of nowhere. But who the fuck cares? Bye. That's good that it's calming. We need things to calm us down now and then. That's why I'm like out here doing this, to calm myself down. And back again to why I decided streaming. I know people like calming things, so I did this. Hey, Red CR. That would be crazy if somebody just decided to come here and then just do the same thing that I'm doing. Yeah, let's wave at passing cars. Let's see how that goes. Thank you, Shadow. Hello. Don't know if they wave back. Hey, Octavius. I am in Florida. I think they wave back. Hell yeah. I'm in Central Florida currently. I do not know which city or town I'm near right now. I just know that at least an hour ago I was at Ocala, but then I went an hour south, so anywhere from there. I know, yeah. Road are you on? Shit if I know. Yeah. I mean, I'm just a dude casually sitting here. Doesn't look like it's raining much over there anymore. And you can barely see the clouds over here. And it's just some random forest here. Forest. But yeah, there's the sunset. Yeah, around there. The temperature right now, I would look, but then it's just gonna give a pause in the stream, and I do not want to do that. Wave again. Hello. But from my guess of the feeling, it's probably like 73 degrees from what it feels right now currently. That dude's playing music. Hello. Don't know what he's playing. Probably some classic rock. I'm a big fan of this one too. The sunset, I should say. And the cloud formations are great. From the looks of it, the clouds are coming towards me. Coming towards this way. And that same like little, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a little dot in the sky, and it's been there the whole stream. And I thought it was a plane at first, but clearly that hasn't moved. So hello. They wave back. Yay! I mean, I'm like a city boy. But I have lived in like country before. But from what I'm learning on like the school I'm living in right now, I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm fine with it being occasional and stuff like that, but living, I don't think I can handle very well. I am the government's observation boy bot, apparently. Oh, I see what you mean, the dots in the sky. Upvote. Bet. It's already past 69 for me. It's at 77 with only 2 down votes. Halloween drone. Oh shit, the flies are now coming out. And this guy is waning. And it's just 2 cars. Hello. The first car waved back, but not the second. I sense betrayal. I hear another car coming. Yeah, there it is. Not one from behind. Waving. It's hard to tell because a lot of cars are tinted and it's dark outside. What I'm gonna do afterwards is head back to my college, drive back. It's like an hour drive from where I went. I'll probably be here until the end of the stream, so like, it's right now it says 37 minutes left. But if the sun is completely down, I could drive around for a bit until the end. Investigate the other side of the road. What I do if someone pulled over, I'll hope to God that they don't try to kill me or whatever. Okay, let's go on the side of the road. Investigating. This is a nice patch of grass, but I like this patch of grass better. Like, look how soft it is. Wee. Back on top of my car. Yeah, I'm staying safe as much as I can. And even then, if somebody does pull over and decides to pull a gun, I will be quickly in my car and drive away. Because the car I have is basically a sports car, and I could just drive away very quickly. The opposite. Yeah, or mulch that just smells terrible. Here, let's just do my face, I guess. And just see me swat flies away from my face. Okay, now that plane is moving a lot more forward now. Car coming by, I don't know. 4 downvotes, how could they? Anyway. What happened? I'm just chilling, 123 homicide. Sandwiches? And also, the car I have is a Scion FRS 2016, and it's a limited edition one, and it's 12 of 1,000. Thanks, Beans. I tried to be me as much as I can, because being fake is not worth it, and being exposed as a fake person, nobody's gonna want to be around you. And like my personal philosophy of life is to have people be comfortable around me, because if you're not that, nobody's gonna want to talk to you, or at least like have a good time being around you. And that's something to live by. Having people comfortable around you, you're gonna be giving that very social vibe, which if you want to do stuff like parties or whatever, it's great. Yeah. Oh my god, so many fucking flies. Let's see the sunset and how it is. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh my gosh, they're crawling all over me. You know what, I'm gonna be in my car and we could just have the windows rolled up and enjoy our life. Windows rolled up. Alright, and let's just are my windows rolled up? Yep, alright. I guess you do get one skin. Spoopy time indeed. Good, cool. That's probably why, like, when my number was on here, it was connected to the Bluetooth. And I just turned off Bluetooth real quick. Only for watching, it's fine. I had a lot of people show up at one point. And it was just a lot of people talking. I feel like once you're on for a certain amount of time, there's not many people watching. But once you're at, like, reaching the middle of your stream, that's when... like, once you reach the middle, that's when it starts going downhill. But, like, usually in the once you hit your, like, fourth of the time, so, like, 45 minutes, that's your peak, probably. Something that I've noticed, but... yeah. Attention spans of people. Sometimes people just want to see something interesting very quickly for a long amount of time, and if that doesn't happen, they leave. Which is not something to blame people for, it's just entertainment. And I'm just here relaxing, nothing else, with small commentary talking to you guys. That's it. Entertaining to some, but like probably the majority of people, they don't really want to listen to commentary or relax. Exactly 24. It's kind of like how you think of how that whole YouTube attention span works. You don't want to make a video too long to lose like attention of people where they get bored of it and then move on, but you don't want to make it too short where people get disappointed. So you have to find your like special time for whatever content you make. It's probably gonna work the same for how this Reddit thing goes. There's a squatch in these woods. A squatch. Oh no. Oh my god, it's getting dark. What happens if I turn off my hazard lights? Oh boy, it's dark. It's fucking dark. Ah, shit. No, I have, beforehand I was charging my phone the whole time while driving, so when I started this stream I was at 100%, so I should be good. And to check my, here, I need to put on my hazard lights again. Once I just checked my battery and it's only at 86, and it's only been 40 minutes of live streaming, so considering recording, Reddit is very good with battery saving, it seems. Doesn't take up too much battery. I should get a burger, but I just ate. I ate one pretzel. Do you know how filling that is? Here comes another car. It's so bright. Probably gonna shower once I get back. I'm all buggy, even though I already showered today. Have you ever had that feeling like after you went outside for a certain amount of time, usually when it starts getting buggy and you want to take a shower? Oh yeah, definitely Shadow. And for me, my like diet is pretty bad. I have like one meal a day. But recently it's been much lower. I'm not like anorexic because I am not underweight. I am right in the middle of like just fine, not unhealthy, but yeah. Definitely Shadow. I'm surprised no cops came by here too, because a cop would definitely have checked up on me. And I'll be like, I'm just chilling, mate. Florida cops, you just never know what you're gonna get. It really depends on the county, mostly. So if you're at like Pinellas County or whatever, they're mostly chill, but if you're at Polk County, you're most likely gonna get a strict cop. that's how it be sometimes. Exactly. In Florida, you just don't know what you're gonna get with a cop if you're in a county that you do not know. It's not very consistent here. Oh yeah, Florida's, I wouldn't say notorious, because I've just been to the northeastern region recently and I realized how crazy the driving is there. But Florida, I think it would be known for a lot of speeding people, but not too crazy. I got like one speeding ticket once. It was like my first ticket ever. It was recent, and my God, if I went 5 miles per hour more, I would have been arrested. They like, if you're like in Polk County, the cops would get you for anything. Okay, this is the most annoying part about one of the most annoying parts of my school. I really hate my university that I'm at right now. I'm gonna transfer, but anyway, I'm not gonna say where I go. But the cops at my university are super strict. If you even roll at the stop sign slightly, you're gonna get pulled over and get fined. That's how it would be. If you just slightly roll at a stop sign, you need to do a full stop. And then, yeah. Luckily, they turned up the speed limit around the area, because before it was 15, but then the cops started to agree, like, yeah, that is way too slow, so they made it 25. But yeah, just chilling. Deciding whether to just go on driving, stay here, or just end the stream and just head back. I don't know. I studied computer engineering, but that might change to either electrical or mechanical engineering. I don't know. I'm a freshman, so I'm allowed to explore. But since I really hate the university that I'm at, I cannot transfer for next semester, because basically the universities that I'm interested in going to have already had the deadline passed for spring semester, so I have to wait another semester. But yeah. And for people who are not in university yet, it's like general education, it's gonna get tiring. Especially terrible if you have a bad professor for it. I have only bad professors for my classes, which is another reason why I hate my university. Because thing that you may not know or not, professors are not generally hired because they have an educating experience. They're not required to have like I don't know what they have, a teaching license or whatever it's called. They don't have like some sort of I guess degree on teaching. They're not required to get a job at a university. They're not required to have a teaching experience. Usually whenever a professor is hired at a university, it's to do their research. So that's why you may have professors that really want to have other students learn, so they commit a lot to trying to teach students, and then some professors that just give an assignment at a deadline and then just don't do anything, or a professor just never shows up. That can happen. I never really had an instance where a professor never shows up. because it is sort of a stereotype that professors don't really show up to their classes a lot, but that is sort of the opposite where I go. And if you do have a professor that does that a lot, they're gonna get fired. We have a professor recently that got fired because they were not showing up to teach for weeks, and the students were like stumped. So yeah, there's a balance there for professors to do it. And it's funny because you have like, there's this thing called like Rate My Professors. I just discovered recently, checked my professors. I have one professor that only has one review that is like full on 5, but I would dispute that. And then I have another professor that is like one of the lowest ranked professors at my university. Because they're just there for the research or do help in projects and stuff like that, or to do projects there. They're not, it's like intended that they should teach, but it is not a requirement for them to have like some sort of teaching degree to do so. So some professors may just neglect the whole teaching part because it's not required for their job to get their job, and they just want to do their other stuff. But depending on the university, they'll be like, hey, you need to actually teach people. Well, some you may have a professor that doesn't teach at all and just stays there, and you just wonder why they're still there. I think a good example of that would be, I think it's James Franco, that actor. He played as like Tommy Wiseau and the Disaster Artist. He's extremely well educated, like years and years of school, and he's even a professor, I think, at an acting university in LA, and he just doesn't really show up that much, and he doesn't teach that much, but they still have him as a professor there. So sometimes it's the stardom that you need in your university. Hey Austin, you testing something? I have 12 minutes left of the stream until it's over. Until it cuts me off. I like this whole thing that Reddit is doing with the whole broadcast thing. You get a sense of what the Reddit community is. And that's not very common that gets to happen. Yeah, we only have, if you're broadcasting on Reddit, you only have an hour. And that's probably because they don't want to waste space. And since this is experimental, they're putting limits on there. I don't know what their full intention plan is. I don't know if they put it up and I just didn't see it or read it yet. But this is a new and experimental thing. That's why you don't see these very often. It happens like once every week or two. Yeah, you can follow me on Reddit if you want. I don't really post much. I mainly look around, but sometimes I do. There, I just said hello in the chat, so you can check that. And I would probably remember your name. Yours is pretty easy, like Shadow Wolf 525. Not that hard. Alright. I forgot it's Halloween today. Thank you for the follow. But I forgot it's Halloween today. Halloween is not my complete favorite. Like, some of my friends are going to, like, some costume, not more like a costume party down somewhere, I think in Tampa, but one, I don't have a costume to do. I'm not a huge fan of costume parties. You're behind me, look in the mirror. Is that you driving up right now? Gang and shit. You fucking liar. And my doors are locked. See? Yeah, my doors are locked. It's weird, my car doesn't automatically lock when I move. I think it's a little bit old for that technology, I don't know. Or maybe it's just completely neglected. Yeah, I probably would. I have done a couple of times where I've been in a hammock and decided to stream. Just earlier today, I was just driving around while live streaming, but I didn't look at chat at all, and I was just completely mute during that. But I was driving around and doing that earlier today. And if I do decide to do some sort of streaming, it would probably just be IRL. I'll get like some sort of suction cup mount, so I could just have my phone there, still look ahead towards the road, and still be able to charge and then read chat now and then. If I do some driving stuff more. Who knows? I know that was a big thing, especially when Pokemon Go came out. People would do that. Basically, like, I streamed while driving. That ended. I went like a full hour on it, and then I had another hour of not doing anything and heading back. And then I decided to stop here for a bit, was relaxing for like a good 15 minutes until I decided to stream again. Oh, I got another downvote. How could they? I'm just chilling here, bro. It's not the most entertaining, but some to other people. And I have plenty of gas, so I don't have to worry about that. Like, here, wait, there's a little dial thing. No, that doesn't work. That one doesn't work either. I have to switch this little knobby thing over here to do that. Oh, it's just two people now. Don't know who. Probably Shadow and somebody else. Don't know. And I have 5 minutes and 45 seconds left. I might just end it here. I don't know. One-fifth? Oh, now you're 1/6. Oh, people just chilling here. Was outside, got too buggy. Now I'm inside, relaxing and talking. And I have like a solid 5 minutes left, and I'm just noticing like a little bug with this whole broadcast thing. Sometimes the timer would get weird. Like, it would be low and then it'll count back up again. Yeah, I was just at 5 minutes and then it just jumped back to 5:20 and now it's at 4:43. Don't know what's happening with that. And I have no idea what on the side of my thing. I don't know if you guys can see it, but like right above like the viewers and the upvotes, it's like a whole graph looking thing with an arrow in the middle pointing up. I don't know if that means like where I am on the live stream board. So that means I'm like at the very bottom right now with 93 out of 95. So from the looks of it, it seems like there's like 95 streams. Oh, that's probably meaning that I'm one of the few people that are still up. So there's like 2 other people that have very little time left, and then I'm going to be one of the last people until I go down. I don't know, my guess. 4 minutes. Oh, I don't have to hold it. I can literally rest on my wheel. Don't know if you want light. To my face, I guess. There's nothing really going on outside that you could really see. So, hello, this is me. Oh no, my number changed for the whole bar thing, so I guess that's not how it works when I theorize that. Your chat. Maybe, I don't know. Thank you, 24, for just still being here till the end, I guess. Yeah, now I'm 69. No, I am 33 out of 97. I seriously don't know what that means. Does it mean like viewership? Like the more views that you have, the higher up you are? I don't know. Don't know how it happens with some people who literally get 12,000 people watching something. I remember like a month ago there was somebody like working at McDonald's and it was like 12,000 viewers. It's like people find entertaining things for the smallest things. So yeah. Do I have anything? No, I don't. There's not much around here for me to do. It's just clicking on my Pioneer tab thing. McDonald's is interest. What? I don't get that. Is that AV? What is this? Oh, camera view. Could I literally look at the camera behind me? There's nothing. Or just drew by. Super dark. Holy crap. Like, you can barely see me, but you can, probably because of the flashing thing. If I turn off my hazard lights. Can you see me? I don't know. I can barely see me. Yeah. I have a minute left. It's an honor talking to some of you. Definitely. And just relaxing when I was just hanging out a bit when there was a sunset and me being by the countryside. Yeah. Yeah, you could probably barely see my glasses just reflecting off something. I don't know. Probably my phone. Because if I try to cover something, I don't know. Oh yeah. See, look. You can barely see me when I try to cover that. Technology. That's how it be. Is that a car coming up from behind? I don't know. No, that's just my flashing light. Well, I have 35 seconds left. So if you have any last things to say it now, because after I'm done, I'm just gonna drive straight back, and you'll probably see another stream from me again at some point. I don't know.